I got to tell you, I am freaking pissed off, okay? I am so pissed today. I might have anger issues, Tunis. I am so angry today.
Uh-oh.
I am so upset today. I'm tired of it. What am I talking about? I am tired of the disrespect. I'm tired of it. Tired of dealing with the disrespect that this town gets on a daily basis. Over and over and over again, the slights happen. All right? Look at where we're at right now. You tell me, how in the world is Nick Sirianni not a finalist for Coach of the Year? Seriously. They go 14-3, and 2 of the losses are with the backup quarterback. Are you for real? Seriously. Listen, I think Brian Dable's a good coach, and I think they had a nice year, but better than the Eagles? We all love Dougie, and Dougie had a nice year in Jacksonville. He's got Trevor freaking Lawrence. And are you serious? Look at the talent on that team. Christian Kirk, Zay Jones, Etienne at running back, and Sunshine as the quarterback. Are you crazy? How in the world can you pick Doug Peterson over Sirianni as a finalist? And then the coup de grace, Shanahan. And Shanahan's the third one. And Sirianni, who has presided over the best team in football. Who thought that they would be the best team in football? No freaking body. Nobody did. None of the pundits did. Oh, go back to before the season. All right? Because that's how you measure it. What were the expectations going in before the season for the Eagles? Forget about us, all right? Forget about me. Think about the nation. All you heard was Cowboys, 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 Cowboys. Oh, well, maybe the Eagles. Jalen Hurts, who knows? Under Sirianni's tutelage and direction, Jalen Hurts has become an MVP candidate. Now, obviously, he gets the lion's share of the credit, but the coach has something to do with it. He built a scheme around him. He does the whole thing. How could you be the 1 seed when they weren't a lock 1 seed going in? They were a borderline playoff team going in for most of the NFL. And he's not a coaching of the year finalist? That's absurd. That's anti-Philadelphia. It is. I don't want to hear, we everybody hates us. We don't care. You know what? I do care, and I'm freaking pissed off. And this is why the land was born. Because I want to secede. I want to become our own little country. They stole the capital from us, so bleep you, we're out. And I already went over the borders. So, Syria is not the only thing either. Last night, that cretin, Scott Rowland, gets a Hall of Fame. He's not HOF. And let's remember that, the minute he goes to St. Louis, when he stops pouting with a hate the face that he is, oh, it's baseball heaven. You know what baseball heaven? I was in baseball heaven last freaking October and November. That was baseball heaven. Scott Rowland is not a Hall of Famer. He's not. I don't care. A-Rod, steroids. A-Rod is not in, and he is. That's a joke. He had 2,000 hits. Big freaking whoop. Scott Rowland, get the hell out of here. And Jimmy gets no love. Jimmy Rollins, who was an excellent MVP, gets no love. Great fielder, great leader, and gets nothing. Bah! But Scott Rowland, I freaking hate Scott Rowland. And then guess what? Who's in town tonight? The biggest creep of them all. The capital C-R-E-E-P creep. Ben Simmons. We got to deal with that guy tonight. And remember that this town took a daily beating from all the pundits. Oh, look at how they treated Ben. Oh, they were mean to Ben. What more meanness are you going to do to Ben? I mean, that's what was said nationally when the Simmons thing just unravels. Why? I mean, listen, if I thought the Sixers had a part in this, I would say it. But they don't. He quit on them. He completely quit. We all watched it. The nation watched it. He quit. He systematically quit. He quit on this team and still wanted the money. The goal. He's a quitter. There was nothing, no whatsoever. Give me a break with his mental anguish. It's nonsense. The mental anguish was so he can get the money. He quit. He showed up only for the money in training camp, had a freaking cell phone in his pocket, in his sweats. He's a disgrace. And yet, there's not been one apology from any national pundit that took a shot at this town. Arrows come daily to this town. We're a freaking fortress city. We ought to you want to talk about building walls? We ought to build a fortress around the whole area. From the shore through exit 9 of the Jersey Turnpike, through Delaware, and then around Lancaster and that part of Pennsylvania. Because I'm tired of it. This is nonsense. It's every day. This Eagles disrespect is unbelievable. It really is. And I don't care. You would say, get over it. No, I'm not getting over it. I'm not. It freaking pisses me off. I mean, listen. Can I be a homer and wave the flag? Yeah, I can. I get it. But guess what? I've been all around this country. I've traveled this country extensively. I was a freaking journalist for a long time. I've been in every nook and cranny, every sports city nook and cranny. All right? I've been in all the arenas and stadiums throughout the country. I call it the way I see it. And that's just so happens that this town gets denigrated when it should be applauded. And Exhibit A was October, November, when people were like, oh, my God, that was amazing. Citizens Bank Park. I got Alex Rodriguez telling me that he needs to be a part of this town, that he wants to be accepted by these people because he was so in awe of the reaction for their baseball team. That's a true story. I'll show you the freaking text message, all right, from A-Rod. That's true. He was so enamored by this town and how this town responded that he was like, dude, tell your people, man, I love them. I want to be a part of them. Like, I just love the way that this town is. And yet, it gets arrow after arrow. I mean, the Eagle disrespect is unbelievable to me. It really is. This team is really, really good. When I told you yesterday that I had a friend of mine at Fox tell me I'm wearing green goggles and I'm a fanboy because I thought the Eagles would beat the San Francisco 49ers, I mean, I don't know what else. Like, what are you not looking at? What am I missing that these people don't look at how good this team is? I'm not carrying water for the organization and Jeffrey Lurie and Howie Roseman and whatever. But I mean, you gotta call it the way you see it. You gotta be real about it. And the truth of the matter is, this franchise gets disrespected all the time. I hear about the Cowboys, the Steelers, the Patriots, at all. The Niners. I mean, are you kidding me? And this season, I just, for the life of me, I don't understand how Sirianni is not a finalist. It's absolutely mind-boggling that he's not a finalist for Coach of the Year. He should win it, in my opinion. But that aside, it's a joke. Go through each and every one. Jalen Hurts becomes an MVP candidate. He missed open guys up and down that game against Tampa last year. Now, credit to him because he's an amazing worker, an amazing, he's got amazing drive, deep winner. He's a winner all throughout. But the coach deserves some credit too. All right? Not like he's just some, innocent bystander as they go to 13-1 and finish 14-3 because of the backup quarterback And if not for a blown call and Dallas Goedert's face mask, they're unbeaten. It's insane. It's freaking insane. It's not right. It's just gut punch, left and right. And that freaking Scott Rowland, I see his freaking face. I'll never forget. I went into the clubhouse to talk to Rico Bronya. And Rowland's locker was next to Rico. And I was just looking at him. And all I said was, and I'm looking at his face, and he had that miserable, I want to be anywhere else. You're playing baseball. Yeah, that's what you do. You're playing baseball, and you're miserable? Seriously. And he had that freaking face that, with the pointy, he had his eyes squinty, and just you kind of like, his face looked like an exclamation mark. Right? It's just scowl. And I'm thinking to myself, this kid's a baseball player. And this kid has this attitude before a game on a beautiful summer night. What a disgrace. Was he a good ball player? Hell yeah, he was a good ball player. Is he Hall of Fame? Hell no. He's not HOF. 2,000 hits is HOF anymore? Talk about just cheapening the Hall of Fame. Just put anybody in now. It's not even Hall of Fame. It's the Hall of, okay. The Hall of the Good. What a freaking joke. Every day, there's more arrows. And then tonight, you're going to see him come in. Speaking of hate to face, it doesn't get any bigger hate to face than that stinking Ben Simmons. That entitled, pouty brat that Ben Simmons is. And you want to talk about a freaking loser, just go look at him and look what he's done. Horrible. It's a disgrace. And meanwhile, Saturday night, you got the Joker come to town. God forbid Embiid gets any love for what he's done, again, the last 3 years. Joker, 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 Joker. Joker's wild. That's what I'm hearing. Joker, 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 Joker. What kind of defense does he play? Hello, Tunis.
Hi, good morning.